Are we live on the Twitch yet?
We are live. We have been live, my friend. So you are now canceled.
Correct. There goes my career. Destroyed.
Yep.
In one.
Wouldn't be the first time I threw my career out the window.
Oh, there's a story to that, right?
You'll never find it. I changed my name, had to move to another country.
Is that why your last name's Italia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just throwing people off the trail.
Yeah, it used to be
Like,
Jimmy.
wait, Tony, aren't you Turkish or no?
No, I'm not Turkish.
You're Italian?
I look, yeah, I'm Italian. They're pretty
Really?
close countries.
Oh my god.
Is that why you advertise it? Oh, sorry. No, okay. All right, so guys, go ahead and introduce yourself. This
Yeah.
is your podcast.
Introduce us.
line.
Oh, do the line? Do the line?
line.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't even know if I can remember the line. You know, it's been so long. Welcome to the Guitar Arrangers Podcast, the greatest guitar arrangers podcast in the history of the universe.
Yes. Welcome. All right. So today we are trying to do this podcast live on Twitch with our good friend or dear friend Kyle, who is helping us out with that. And yeah, what are we looking at today?
Yeah, Kyle, what are we looking at? Huh?
Oh, okay. Well, for those of you who didn't get the dear friend reference, that was actually the first of many Witcher memes that we're going to be sprinkling throughout the podcast. All right. So, Geralt actually friend zones Yennefer when he re-meets her. He's like, yeah, it's my friend. And she looks at him like, bruh. Anyways, we are going to be doing The Witcher, obviously. If you haven't been getting the hints on Instagram or by me explicitly saying Witcher. So,
Nice. But which songs are we doing? Ooh, that'll be the surprise for people. But yeah, first, I wanted to ask. So we have Kyle on today as our resident expert in all things Witcher, and Thomas and I are a little bit out of the loop. So
Yeah, we're plebs.
mostly, okay, so it's a video game, and it's a Netflix show, and it's
And a book.
a
and
movie
it's a book.
and a book.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
so
super popular.
walk us, or can you give me like a 2-second explanation of like where these songs are coming from?
A 2-second explanation.
There were a lot of songs from like 2015 on YouTube, and then a lot of them recently. So I'm assuming the more recent ones are
Yeah.
from Netflix.
Yeah,
So
which one of those songs are from the books and which ones are from the video games? I'd like to know that.
Or I mean, are they all the same? Basically, they're all using the same music.
Yeah, they're all well. Okay, wait. Did you just ask which music is from the books?
Yeah, yeah.
Like who wrote the soundtrack to the books? What?
Yeah.
It's just notated sheet music, and you have to like read it. Like, oh,
Yeah, you have to.
this is
imagine-
this could be
You have to
fire.
imagine the music. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
so,
how J.K. Rowling did it.
so the books were by Andrew Sapkowski. They came out first, and then the Witcher games came out a little bit later. This like kind of independent company, CD Projekt Red, was like, "Yo, like we want to do your stuff. We really like it." And he's like, "Okay." And he didn't really like take video games too seriously, so he was pretty surprised when it blew up. There was like a lot of like kind of litigation around that, like, oh, like you got more popular with your book or with my book than I did. You know what I mean? And then add insult to injury, they stopped making the Witcher games because after 3, they're like, no, story's over. Well, now they want to make a Netflix series based off the books, and then the video games are actually like a sequel to the books, so they continue from the books.
Very nice.
Interesting. So the video games don't have any of the story content of the books. They all take place after the books.
Yeah, imagine like a fan fiction sequel.
Weird.
Yeah.
So here's the Witcher 3 and then Wild Hunt. Like every guitar cover I could find on YouTube says The Witcher 3 and Wild Hunt. So why is it 3? Like why is there no Witcher 2 covers?
So why is there no Witcher 2 covers?
Yeah.
Well, so most people have only played 3.
Oh, okay.
Because The Witcher is kind of weird and that the stories are kind of like self-contained. ish, but they feed a lot off of like, I want to say it's like Dune. I haven't seen Dune. That feels wrong to say. That feels like inaccurate. But you know how like you just get that first book and you could just stop there and then you can go to the second one or whatever. It's kind of like that with The Witcher.
Yeah.
So a lot of people did that with Witcher. And yeah.
Okay. So 3 is the most recent and most
3
popular
was the one that
for
blew
YouTube.
it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Like as far as I know, it's still pretty much like one of the standards for like PC gaming. If you can run The Witcher 3 on max settings for PC gaming, like I don't know, you get like a little pin or something. I don't know. It's a really big deal.
Nice. All right. So before we get into these, let's discuss our extremely important rating system really quickly.
All right. So after talking with the boys, the bards, right?
The bards, I like that.
Yeah, we wanted to rank. We want to rank these arrangements based off of how well they slay monsters, right? And to do that, we need to use Witcher silver swords because you can't use a steel sword because then you are missing that game mechanic, and that's no fun. So, anyways, tier 1 is the Witcher silver sword, right? Basic, standard, does the job, gets them killed. Level 2 is the rune sword. Runes are kind of like these little rocks that you can put in your sword, and they make them glow. You ever see the little letters on the Witcher swords? Those are the runes. So it's like a silver sword, but better. And then this is where we start getting complicated with like I don't even know what language this is. This is like Netherlands, kind of like further than I've ever been, right?
It's Turkish.
So third level is Tor Zerael, which is a sword that Ciri uses in the games, and I think even the books too. And it's pretty much just like the swallow sword. It's a really big deal. So, and Ciri's a badass, so that's the third level. And then the last one is the best weapon in the games, Erendite. So the last one of the books is called Sword of Destiny, and like what is it? The like lore thing on the Witcher games is always like, oh, this sword has a destiny of its own, which is a little like personified for a sword. I think it's a little too into it, but yeah, it's a really big deal, and it's OP. So if you get Erendite, like you slay monsters, bro.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so we got 4 levels. We got Witcher silver sword, rune sword, Tor Zerael, and the highest being Erendite.
All right. And how rare is Erendite? Like, should we only see like one if we watched like 8 or 10 videos today and we only saw like one, would that be pretty fair, you think?
There's only one Erendite.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, fun fact.
It's gonna be tough.
Erendite's actually the sword that the Lady of the Lake gives to King Arthur. So.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's very hard.
For you lore folks, yep.
Yeah. Wow.
All right.
Wow. Erendite was my nickname in college.
Was it really?
No.
My nickname in college was actually Lady of the Lake.
Wow.
I don't remember either of
wasn't a fan.
these. That wasn't Thomas's nickname in grad school. Just college.
No, his nickname was Captain Planet.
Yeah. It was definitely Captain Planet.
Hey, that's Professor Planet.
That's what you get for making these badass arrangements.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. And we got a Planets episode coming out before this one, actually, on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm pretty hype about that.
Me too. It's the first I'm hearing.
But all right. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right. So the first song. So I felt like there are so many songs in this game that there's enough arrangements of each specific song to do like basically an episode for each one. But today we're gonna just look at 2 out of several songs. And I tried to find some people that maybe haven't been on before, and some, there's some cool ones in here. Anyway, the first song we will look at is Geralt of Rivia, which is supposedly the main theme. Do you want to pronounce that better than me?
It's Geralt.
Geralt? Oh my god. Well, I get everyone's names wrong, so
You've done it again.
I might as well get the song wrong as well.
You're banned. Hashtag ban Tony in the comments, guys.
Guys, I'm
Post
here to
it. Hashtag
learn.
ban Tony.
I'm here to learn.
For Tony.
Anyway, all right. So the first arrangement of that is Andrew Axenov, and yeah, all right. Let's get right into it. I like the dolphin, like pick guard or something. This really sounds like it could be the theme song for something.
That guy's thumb is working harder than any other thumb in human history.
Oh, is that guitar fan fret? Nice. This recording's really thick. There's a lot going on besides the guitar. Like the reverb is intense. Yeah, count the seconds on that reverb.
Wow.
That reverb tail is like good 10 seconds there. Nice.
Yeah, I was about to say it's still going, dude. Gosh.
That's just what happens when you put the capo above the nut piece like that. It makes the strings just keep on ringing super long.
Wait, is that science? Is that true?
No, that's not true.
Yeah, go try it. Go try it. It has to be an acoustic guitar though.
It has to be an acoustic guitar. Okay.
Yeah, and you have to have the capo clipped on those strings like he has it, and you have to have the tuner clipped on backwards like he has it there. Yes, and this guy is obviously one of the top guitar arrangers, around, because he's got the signature piece that all guitar arrangers have.
Oh my god, should I get mine?
Dude, get it. Get it.
Wait, what is it?
Get it. He's gonna get it. You're gonna see. Every guitar arranger needs one crucial piece of equipment. Without it, you have no hope of being a great guitar arranger. You need one object to illuminate the night.
Oh my!
One of those cute little planet lamp.
It just turned on as I walked over here, and it's not plugged in.
Yeah, lights. How do they work?
I guess.
Do you have batteries in it? No.
Yeah, I have one of those things, and it just charges up, and then you take it off, and then when you poke it, it turns on.
I didn't know that. That's
Guys, I'm really gullible, so.
Yeah, when you poke it in the charging spot, that's where it turns on.
I thought it had to be plugged in this whole time.
Really?
So that's
No.
cool. I should
Crazy,
hold
man.
it while we do the podcast. But I didn't,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
there's no
that would be
button
cool.
or anything though. I thought I had to.
Nope. The button is the charging thing where the thing goes in the charger.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
all right. I thought I was gonna have to put more effort in. That's all. But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, mastering that light ball is the key to being the greatest guitar arranging master of all time.
I'm kind of disappointed he doesn't have his turned on though. Come on.
Pick a color. Make up your mind.
It's like this piece was too easy. He doesn't even need it. He doesn't need to harness the power of the orb or ponder.
Yeah,
The
Kyle
herb.
is always pondering the orb, I remember when we went to school together. He was always carrying that thing around in the hallways and stuff.
Yeah, I got made fun of for my orb, but what they didn't know is
Yeah.
I could delete them.
Oh, yeah, with his incantations.
Yep, in a video game.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what people
Oh,
say on
my.
Twitch when they don't want to be in trouble.
Now, it's too bad there's no dolphins in The Witcher. Otherwise, this guy, we'd have to give him the full erudite rating. Yeah, Tony's zooming in.
I really like this
It's
thing
like a
where-
little wood engraving of
There
a
we
dolphin.
go.
Oh, look at that.
That's cool. It's like a pick guard.
So beautiful.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so this is a nice custom guitar.
If it had a wolf right there, like the Witcher thing, I would make his sword better than erudite for this guy.
There you go. I wonder he's got to use the same guitar for like every video. What dolphin themed like movies is he arranging? I'm trying to think of
I mean, it'll be a little racist, but maybe like Free Willy.
He's doing.
What I was thinking.
Oh no, he's doing arrangements of The Little Mermaid.
Yeah,
I don't think there's one dolphin.
That's
in
something
Little
sweet.
Mermaid.
There's got to be one dolphin in Little Mermaid.
He's doing arrangements
Somewhere.
of music from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The one where the
Really?
dolphins. Well, yeah, because in the beginning, the dolphins, they're all like, they reveal that the dolphins are like hyper intelligent and they understand that the planet is about to like be destroyed, which is like the premise of the whole book. And so they like try to give the humans messages and stuff that, their imminent doom approaches, but it just comes off as like a bunch of flips and tricks to us, and we can't tell that they're actually giving us this highly intelligent warning that space aliens are on the way. And then they like in the very beginning of the movie, the dolphins, they all like fly up to space, and yeah, before the aliens get there.
So it's like if we were to talk to a squirrel, the squirrel would be like, "What? This is weird."
I think, I mean, I could be wrong, but I think isn't it a thing that the squirrels are all like surveilling, or maybe that's Rick and Morty. Yeah, where the squirrels are all surveilling
Their government surveillance.
the humans. Yeah, but it wasn't like that. It was like the dolphins were just like very highly intelligent, and they were more intelligent than we were. We couldn't understand all of their flippy, tricky language.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Anyways,
It's like us talking down to squirrels.
yeah.
all right.
What rating are we gonna give this guy?
It's tricky because I haven't watched any of these, so I don't really. I feel like this one might be a solid contender for Erudite already, but I kind of don't want to give out my one Erudite score on the first video.
Already? What if there's a better one on the way?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. So
Right,
I think
so-
I'm gonna just play it safe. The Tor Zerayol.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can pronounce that, but not like.
Yeah,
I
I don't know how you could spell that, but you couldn't spell Italian. Tony's like, stop this right now.
I already got this podcast already.
Stop blowing my
Why did I
cover.
put these guys in the same Zoom room?
Hashtag ban Tony or hashtag ban Thomas, and we'll see who will be met with the sword by the end.
Who's the North and who's the South? That's the big political conflict. And
Boom. Really interesting.
I think
Yeah.
Thomas can be the North because he's living in snow.
means
Right
you're racist,
now.
bro.
So
Yes, and I have the cape to prove that I can be the king of the North. Boom.
Oh, okay.
wow.
Oh.
Wrong franchise.
Yeah, wait a second. This is Game of the Witcher, right?
Yeah. You know,
The
with
Witcher
the-
of Thrones?
Yeah, with the main character Daenerys and Jon Snow. Jon Snow's
Yeah.
the Witcher, right?
I don't know. You're supposed to be our expert on this. But I'm gonna give this guy the Tours are real rating as well. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good, and man, these Candy Rat guys, they got to show me some of those tricks. They got to show me how they do it.
Yeah, I think I'm also gonna go with the Towards the Rail.
Solid.
Yeah.
All right, you got 3 of them now and only 2 arms, but whatever. 3 Tours of Reels swords. So you have a spare one.
Oh, yeah.
How's he gonna hold all those swords?
Andrew.
In case he drops one.
He's gonna have to have what's the person who follows the golf player around? A caddy or something?
Caddy.
Yeah, he's gonna have to have a caddy for all his swords.
All right. So next up is a person we've had on before in our Skyrim episode, I believe. And yeah, that was like a super old video. This looks like this is a newer video, but still not probably his most recent kind of stuff. Anyway, Thomas is gonna say his name because I couldn't do it last time.
Jonas Lefvert.
All right, let's get right into it.
I love he's got the cloak. The cloak is back. This man has a whole closet of cloaks.
From what I remember from the old Skyrim one, his guitar sounds much nicer. And I remember the video. This is a much nicer video.
The strumming.
Little chromatics there.
It's like it's an A for editing.
Got all these funny slides of like different forests. Wow. Like I'm the Witcher traveling through the forest on my journey. Beautiful. I like that strumming, you know? I feel like classical players try to do too much just like normal plucking and don't do enough different kinds of strumming. So I like to hear that as kind of makes this one stand out. You know, from at least the other one we heard so far, which has a lot of the regular plucking and the tapping and like kind of, you know, some percussion things, but didn't have, you know, as much different kinds of strumming going on.
I agree. I really like the texture changes in this one, especially because like I felt like the last one it was like super complex and creative, but it didn't like lead as much to like a climactic kind of thing. Whereas I feel like this one kind of gets that with the strumming part, especially where it starts going like super metal. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, he's using his index finger like guitar pick technique. I think he even did some like slight palm muting, like metal playing there for a minute.
It's good stuff. That's good stuff. Yeah, that's the technique I learned from studying with Elliot Fisk in the middle of the Siberian wilderness.
With that jacket?
No, I'm just kidding. I've never met that guy. I don't even know who he is.
Isn't he like a Marvel villain?
Yeah. Yeah, he played Doc Ock in the new Spider-Man movie.
I feel too nerdy for my own good right now.
Yeah, this one's good though. I don't know. I'm tempted to give this guy the erudite rating. myself. I don't know.
Bro, how do you guys do this? Like, I keep liking them, and I'm like, but I can't do it yet because what if there's something better?
Yes, that's true. Well, I mean,
what if
I
we
guess
saved it for like the end? Like, we can be like, yo,
go back in time. I mean, one central theme of this podcast is that we like to point out that ratings are meaningless and
oh, okay.
don't you know,
Yeah,
if
just
you're
know.
watching this and you didn't get the score that you think you deserved, don't worry about it.
Your value as a
don't
human
know.
being is diminished.
I mean, worst case scenario, you're already a Witcher. That's like a super soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already pretty good.
And I don't know, you could do one per song if you want, since there are two songs today. So we're already like,
oh, true.
Yeah,
almost halfway done with this song.
Yeah, and Tony, is always saying, we don't play people who are we think are like really bad on the podcast. So if you're even on the podcast, that kind of says something. If you're on the podcast at all.
Exactly.
Okay.
All the sword ratings are pretty they're like not your standard swords either.
Yeah.
These are all
but we'll send all the hate mail your way, whoever messages Tony and says, hey man, how come I didn't get the erudite rating on that one podcast episode you did with Kyle? Then we'll send that guy. We'll be like, you know what? That's a great question for Kyle.
Yeah.
Here's his phone number. Here's his address. Here's what time he goes to sleep. Yeah, go spam his Twitch. Tell him that he's awesome and amazing in the chat. That always gets on his nerves.
Yeah. Okay. I hate compliments. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, don't compliment. No. That's some odd reverse psychology happening right now. Yeah, I don't know. He's a return player on the show, and he's obviously come a long way as well. For visually, man, that might even be a new guitar. And just sound quality. I mean, everything about it I thought was like a huge step up from the last video we saw. So it's cool to see. I'm curious to see some of his like super recent stuff and see how much better it is.
Yeah, this one's still 5 years old. Yeah, he does everything. So we could have him on every episode. There's a couple people like that on YouTube, but
yeah. Well, this guy is my champion for today. He's gonna get my erudite sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. As in college, as I was known as the Lady of the Lake, just like the video game, giving you erudite.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
You guys are too sweet. Now the pressure's on, Tony. Yeah, pressure's on.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep my erudite sword for myself.
Oh, Tony knows it's another one.
It's dangerous out here. I don't know.
Pre-watched.
I pre-watched all of these.
That's
no,
funny.
I actually. This is probably the best of Geralt of Rivia. I'm not sure. Tor's real plus.
Tor's a real plus.
I don't know. Maybe I won't even give out an erudite today. If at the end of these I'm unsatisfied, I'll go back.
Okay.
Tony just likes having swords.
If you don't give out an erudite, you have to make your own arrangement. You know that, right?
Oh my god!
You have to be the champion.
That is dangerous. All right, I give erudite. Please no. All right, let's check out the next one. No name that I can read here, but the channel is Guitarara.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking, it seems like it has the arrangement by A. Volashina.
Oh, there
so
you
I
go.
wonder if Volashina is the person who is we're seeing play this in the video.
Yeah, it says that on the tabs. Yeah, it probably is. It probably says that here, and I just have no idea.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to be our translator for this. What is going on with our hiring managers for the show?
Want me to pop that into Google or what? Well, actually, okay, this says tabs and notes because it's probably the same as this. But
Oh, yeah.
do you think that's The Witcher 3?
Yeah, it must be.
And this says Wild Hunts.
Geralt of Rivia.
All right. Well, so no name in the description, but we got it here on the tabs.
Oof.
Let's check it out. Nice. This is a cool pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are these arrangements all so hard? Jeez. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's a really I mean, geez, I don't know why these arrangements are all so freaking hard. You know, I don't know, something about them. All the arrangements today seems like all these arrangements are a little harder than, you know, many of the ones. I mean, certainly compared to like the Beatles episode with Here, There, and Everywhere. All that stuff was like, you know, classic A minor C G chord, just your regular cowboy chords any beginner learns. At least for many of the arrangements.
That's the difference between arranging, you know, pop and like classical, basically.
I wish I could give this person like a special sort of like off the charts rating for, you know, again, we always give people extra points for making something that's really accessible and, you know, one taking something and having the sheet music out there. You know, this person, they're not the Witcher. They're like the person who trains the Witchers. Okay.
Yeah, this is some Vesemir vibes right now.
Yeah, tours are real. I thought it was pretty awesome. I like that it's, you know, I mean, it is like a little bit more plain than some of the other ones, but I think that the route that this person went with the accessibility and the sheet music and everything, I think it works really well. And it's definitely not an easy version of the arrangement.
Yeah, I liked this one maybe the most because the strumming was cool on the last one, but I really like that they turned this one into a full-on like classical guitar piece. I'm a sucker for arpeggios. So yeah, I think I'll give it the erudite for this song. Yeah, it was that easy.
Whoa.
And I did not know that this one was I hadn't listened to this one before.
Valashina, you are Tony's champion.
That's right.
Your sword will arrive in Italy any moment.
Italy.
So, man, I wish I had 2 Erendites because I think this was my favorite, even though I think the other one was, I don't know. The other one was like kind of more, I don't want to say like more creative, but like there was a lot more liberties taken, like creative liberties. But this one, like, I felt Witcher vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This one definitely felt.
I mean, the last one was a significantly better YouTube video. The audio was much better as well. And I think his playing is more solid as well. So it's hard to judge. Like, in a sense, I would listen to the previous one. I'd be more likely to listen to that. But I really like this arrangement itself. I feel like it would be cool to get this score, for example.
Yeah. This is definitely the one out of all of the ones we've seen so far I would want to play or be able to play. So, yeah, I'm going to go give it a Tours a Rail.
Very nice. All right, let's see what else we got in store for today. George Butcher.
But this is arranged by somebody else? Yes. Interesting. Juraj Mäsiar. I don't know. That's the best I got.
Some gameplay footage going on. He's got a lot of really nice different variations on the themes. Yeah, and he had a little bit of strumming, you know? Oh, still going. Almost
simmer down.
A mix of some of the ideas from the previous two.
Yeah, now right before it ended, Tony, can you back it up to like right before it ends when it has like that snowy background? Oh, just like 2 more seconds back. Oh, too far. Keep going. Yeah, okay, 1 more second over.
Which way?
To the right. Yeah, wait, here it is. Wait for it. There it is. I didn't know this took place in Sydney, Australia.
Nice. The opera house back there.
Yeah, it's got the Sydney Opera House.
Yeah, and snowy mountains. Sounds like Australia to me.
Yes, the snowy Alps of Australia.
I've never been, but I'm pretty sure that's what it looks like. I've seen Google images.
Yeah, I may or may not have failed geography as a child.
Australia with climate change.
Oof. Oh. That's scary. I didn't know it was going to get cold there.
They already got all those crazy animals. Could you imagine if the ecosystem started turning against them too.
They had, like,
oh man,
snow versions of all those crazy animals, like a
They're gonna
furry snake that's like super
snow
poisonous.
camel.
yeah, that would actually be where they would film The Witcher, right? Because that's where monsters would start popping up. They'd be like, oh, okay,
Oh, jeez.
that's a giant snake.
It's so immersive now. I thought it was in a whole other universe. Turns out it's just in another country across the ocean.
And that would be the South for sure.
Sydney Opera House is in the South region.
Southern Hemisphere.
Well, what am I having in mind?
And it's Southern Australia, not the state.
This is weak
or
sauce.
Is it the state? I don't even know.
I hate being champion of the North.
I just got that wrong.
That's actually accurate to pretty much how anybody who rules the North in The Witcher feels.
Really? Is it? They don't like it so much?
Because there's one dude who rules the South throughout like the entire series, and then there's like several guys who rule the North.
Wow, it's very democratic.
Sure.
It's either very democratic or very much filled with turmoil. Oh,
Something
my goodness.
Like that. I mean, one of the games is called The Assassins of Kings.
That sounds like a party. Why don't we next thing we're gonna have to do is themes of the Assassin's Brotherhood from Skyrim, or Assassin's Creed arrangements. That reminds me, man, there's so many options.
There's a lot. But so what do you think about this arrangement?
Yeah, this young man's on his way to becoming the best Witcher in the realm, in all of Australia. So I'm going to give him the tours of real as well. Oh, man. And the details, they just keep coming, He's playing The Witcher, and he's on a wicker chair. Boom.
Wow.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be here all week.
Oh wow, that was worse than my Twitcher pun the other day. I don't know. I hesitated on that, but you said this live. I don't.
Yeah, Wicker. You can't tell me he didn't do that on purpose.
You're right. I can't for sure.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to give it another tours reel as well. I think it was a good mix of the previous two. And it had a lot of cool elements, and it sounds good on acoustic guitar.
Hey.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Yeah, now I'm looking at these tabs. So we're looking at this Geralt of Rivia soundtrack cover, but we also have another Lullaby of Woe coming, and they're both in the same game.
Yeah, there's a lot of pieces. There's probably 7 at least that I've seen that could be covered, but we'll just do just the 2 today.
Awesome.
Yeah, this guy definitely gets another tours rail. I think we are safe in Sydney, Australia, from any monsters that might. We got really good witchers apparently. So.
Wow, the Opera House has never been safer. Thank you for your service.
All right, let's move on then. Definitely the slowest tempo so far, but it sounds really epic this way.
Yeah, this guy in the first one we played, they gotta have a reverb off.
Wow. Is that another one take today?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, everybody's going in with the guts of a champion.
Yeah, I was not expecting them all to be this good, to be honest with you. It's a lot of tough decisions today.
It's the magic of reverb. What if you took the reverb away from all of them? Maybe they'd be powerless. No, I don't know.
I mean, the one that I gave the top score to did not have any reverb on it.
Oh,
Maybe that was why. One take, no reverb.
Wow.
But if it had reverb,
What a
it'd be
purist.
more LP.
It probably would have sounded better.
Awesome. Yeah, what ratings are we thinking, gentlemen?
Well-
That's so tough. I don't know how you guys do this.
I don't know. It depends. I mean, some days we just give everyone a good score. It's allowed.
Yeah, okay, good, because it's feeling like one of those days.
You don't need to give out a Witcher silver sword or a rune sword today.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know. I mean, those swords sound like they're quite useful and badass still. So
Oh yeah, true. Like, I don't have any sword, so if I got attacked by a monster, I would just die.
yeah. Yeah. So I'll still say towards the rail.
Awesome
Agreed.
stuff. Awesome stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a rune sword on this one.
All right.
A rune.
Yeah, there's a solid
Spicy
job.
take.
Savage.
It's not even a spicy take. You did a great job. I don't know. Maybe it's just the recording equipment. I'm a very shallow person, so you know, looks matter a lot to me. I need a fancy background. You know, like Jonas Lefvert. I need a fancy background in order to be captured in by the Witcher music or some game footage or something going on. I don't know.
It's true. Those are fun.
Oh, wait, did he have any other angles, or was it just one?
No, that's
Yeah.
why I said it was one take, same camera angle the whole time, and a couple,
okay.
little mistakes here and there. So I think it was a one take. Yeah.
Yeah, if he had a Witcher shirt on, then it'd be 5 stars. 5 stars.
He might. I mean, I don't know what's on that shirt.
Yeah, we would change the entire rating system to stars
Yeah.
just for his shirt. Beautiful. Beautiful. But what is next? Whoa, 160,000 views. Man, these videos have a lot of views. This is The Witcher is very popular. I'm like, man, I'm gonna start making some Witcher arrangements.
All
No.
right. So next up is Isac Saleh, who is another one of these guys who has arranged like everything in this genre anyway.
I wonder how this one's going to be different.
And I think actually before, sorry to cut him off. Wait.
What have you done? This song always gives me the shivers.
Yeah, so we're saying the composer is Marcin. Yeah, I remember one of the videos he was like, finally an easy song from The Witcher. So everyone's because he did every song from The Witcher, you know.
Oh jeez.
But anyway, this is not
tougher?
the easiest. This is not the easiest one.
No.
There's a couple of like little half-step things like that that make this really stand out from a lot of other pieces in this genre to me.
Yeah, that thumb is working.
That looked really hard.
I like that ending. That was sick. Oh,
It's that fake. It's that fake out. It got me. It got me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how this guy plays in a chair like that. Chairs with arms, it's my one weakness. It's my kryptonite.
Yeah, I've been holding the guitar like a lute or like Scott Tennant style, and now armrest chairs, like no problem. Any chair, couch, doesn't matter. You can play it anywhere. But
That's true.
No, with
That's
a
true.
footrest like that, yikes.
Yeah, I literally do not. Actually, I just realized this. I literally do not own a chair with arms in my entire house. In the entire house, anywhere. I can flip this camera around. You will see no chairs with arms here. If the police come knocking, tell them somebody else had those chairs with arms.
I don't even know if I use like the armrest for chairs. Like I don't.
That's what I'm saying. If you have armrests on a chair, then it will inhibit your playing on guitar. You know,
I
at least
don't
for
have
me.
For
any.
non-music
For me.
stuff. Oh yeah.
What about your couch though? That's got armrests.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
guess you're right.
Couch is more comfy though. Like I kind of lay on a couch. I don't really.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if the cops come banging on Thomas's door checking for armrests, that couch is not gonna keep you out of.
No, don't look at the
jail.
couch. There's nothing. There's no armrests on there.
It's too late. You have to flush those armrests down the toilet.
More like a sofa then.
This guy has only chairs with arms in his house, though. His couch has arms, and his chair has arms. You know, why are you looking at my arms? Look at this guy, and he has two arms. Ah, what a weirdo.
Too many arms. Yeah.
There's a lot of arms in this video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, at least 5. No, that's just all I can count to. But he's got a beautiful rug as well. I wish I had that rug in my home.
That is a really cool rug.
Yeah, this guy's got to, send us an Amazon link, down below in the comments where we can get that rug, that beautiful rug. Oh, yes, and his playing was very good too.
Dude, so this is off topic, but his beard is very neatly trimmed as well. Since we're going on like random compliments.
Yeah. Welcome to Thomas and Kyle's simping podcast.
Yep. This is where we simp for random people on the internet.
For well-groomed beards on the internet. But yeah, what a lovely sweater.
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna give this
that was
guy
going to the arrangement right there. No, one more.
Yeah, what I've definitely I already know what I'm giving.
But anyway, back on topic. Lovely desk you got in the background there. Oh, that's a coffee table. Excuse me. Still lovely.
Wow, that's a lovely coffee table, Tony. I'll raise you one higher. That blank white wall behind him is beautiful. The most beautiful blank white wall I've ever seen.
Yeah. So anyway,
I mean, I have one of those. You have one of those. I don't know.
Tony's making a meta joke about over describing the visual aspects of the video in the stream.
I think that table would be better with arms.
If you just flipped it upside down. Yeah, if you just flipped it upside down, then it could be a seat with arms.
It's the wrong appendage.
They could be upwards facing arms if you flipped them upside down. Yes.
Maybe. Wait, are arms just legs? I didn't pass biology, so.
Oh, you guys have to come over. I've got a very different setup than you would expect with my tables and chairs. Anyways, what do you guys think about the rating system?
Oh my gosh. You guys distract me so much with like minor aesthetic stuff. Okay, now I'm remembering. It was really, I'm gonna go towards the rail, especially because that false ending. That was.
Yes, it was like the surprise symphony. It was unexpected in a very tasteful way.
Yeah, I think Towards the Rail is fair again for this one. It's interesting how different people tackled the kind of fast chord section. He did the block chord thing again, and it was pretty challenging, it looked like. So maybe a little bit more strumming would have actually been nice in there. But yeah, overall, still a solid arrangement. I bet people probably bought that score from him.
Yeah, so
he's kind of got a beard like a Witcher. I'm sorry, Do you think he did it for the video?
Well, all of the arrangements that this guy does are,
bearded.
Yeah, he looks the same, right? No,
yeah. You should see what he did with his beard for the Pokemon episode.
He was in the Pokemon episode too?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's all things like Witcher and Skyrim and like things, the lore,
Okay.
Anything.
So he's the true king of the north.
Anything
My Little
with
Pony.
with folky vibes in the music, he's there.
Yes, SpongeBob, MLP, Corey in the House. Anything with lore.
What's in
My little.
Dude, don't give it an anagram. What? Or an abbreviation? Oh my gosh.
Welcome to Thomas and Tony's Brody podcast.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So did we all give this guy his rating? Tony, what's this guy's rating, huh?
Yeah, you're the last one. Towards the rails all around.
Yeah, towards the rail all around. Good stuff. Now, when we switch to the Lullaby of Woe, do we each get another erudite, or did we already use our earlier?
I'm okay with that.
I think that's fair. I think that's more than fair.
Yeah,
because there's so many of these songs. It's such a huge series of. I mean, games, books,
Yeah,
maybe
plus
a TV series.
I anticipate doing another episode on this topic eventually too, so we'll have to bring it back.
Yeah, I'll have to try to play The Witcher again before we do. I don't know, something about when I try to get into it, there's like so many complicated buttons and
But there's you just swing your sword. That's like it.
I'm a simple
but
man.
it kind of does, especially when they talk about potions. You're like, yeah, man, you can do like all these drugs. And then
Well, there's like some weird like detective stuff too, where you have to like scan the area with like your special sight or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
No,
but
it's The Witcher. Yeah.
Yeah, that's complicated. That's complicated.
It's complicated.
Yeah, all
like,
right.
Looking back at it, I'm like, oh, how did I play that? Oh.
Yeah, so I guess the
Pony.
wow. Thomas just predicted the future of this episode.
Pony Dwarf.
Yeah.
Pony Dwarf is the
Dang.
channel here, and we will be the 8th subscriber. So the cat's out of the bag. The rest of this episode, we are no longer looking at guitars.
What?
Or this
What do you mean
new
we're no longer
song,
looking at guitars?
Lullaby of Woe, no more guitars.
What?
This is Thomas and Tony's Tuba podcast.
Starting
Is this
off,
because the horse comment? You're just switching to like the ponies of guitars?
yes, exactly. That took me a second. But I didn't say that they're all ukuleles though. So,
Oh, okay.
but I get where you're coming from.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and this is a shorter piece. So these will be quicker. But anyway, here we go. So ukulele cover. A little bit of background noise. The ukulele really is like the underdog in the folk music department, but every time we hear a ukulele cover of something, it really seems to work quite well, actually.
Yeah, I'm telling you what. I am going to withhold my erendite sword until the very end this time, since there's going to be so many different instruments. I want to see all of them before I give away my erendite sword. So for now, I'm going to give her the Tours are real, but at the end, I'm going to say, maybe we can all say, but I'm going to say at the end, who is going to bump up to the erendite sword? Who will be my champion?
That's
the champion
right.
of the thief.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So the first round we had ukulele, and then we'll see at the end which is the best instrument.
With this lady, who is it? Pony something? What was the
Pony
name?
Dwarf.
Pony Dwarf.
Dwarf. So she's small even for a pony.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it works really well on there. And yeah, one take video, so that was cool. I think the rhythm could be maybe like a little bit more solid in the playing, but I thought the arrangement itself was really nice.
Do you see like the bards like when they do that strum and it kind of has that like kind of tone to it, that kind of thing? I think she really got that with this. So
yes,
I'm gonna give it a not an erendite, Tours Rail. Almost forgot the ranking.
Yeah, I really like. First of all, mad props. I like the giant Skyrim poster that's behind her. Yeah, you can see right there that little horse symbol right above it. That's Whiterun right there, baby. That's Whiterun. I know Whiterun anywhere. Could pick out the Whiterun on the Australian map any day. Show me a globe.
I thought you failed geography though.
You have to keep bringing this up. Why must you shame me on my own podcast?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, my bad. No, he passed geography. He's so good at geography. He knows like fictional geography too.
He didn't fail. He failed geography, but he knows more than the teacher. It was a personal conflict thing.
Yeah. It's creative.
Jealous. Teacher was jealous. They were like, point to this country on the map or whatever, and he starts naming Skyrim cities.
You beat him at
regions.
You beat him at a country. What is it? Country pointing contest, didn't you?
Yeah. Don't you guys know the 7 continents are Skyrim and Hjalmark and Morrowind and Oblivion and yeah, that's the 7. See, I also didn't do very good at math, you see. Yeah.
Oh wow.
All right, let's see this next
next
arrangement.
Quick maths. All right.
I'm not much for counting.
All right, so now we have Jan Vita.
This one's kind of new.
Yeah, and it's called a guitar lute, whatever that means.
Okay.
It's got a weird face that's staring into my soul on the top of that guitar.
So this is basically just a guitar fretboard with a lute body, I guess.
Yeah, I've seen this before. Yeah, I've played on one of those before. There's a lot of like 1900s recreations of lutes that just use guitar tunings and basically guitar strings. And they have like the crazy looking face up on the headstock too. I played one that was exactly like that when I was maybe 5 years ago.
And the first capo of the day. This one's very haunting.
His shirt is very it's giving me Witcher vibes, with the string. Yeah.
It's got a really warm tone.
It would be cool to hear like a 12-string version of one of these.
It'd be cool to hear one of these on a real lute. Yeah.
No, I mean like well, I guess it's nylon string. There's no such thing. I don't know. I guess I'm missing the double courses, but I like the guitar standard tuning.
You can tune a Renaissance lute to standard, but yeah, I could see you gotta. I mean, it's not like there's lutes around everywhere. You got to work with what you've got.
Sure. And the frets would be. I mean, it's a shorter fretboard too.
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know. They're all so different. It very much depends. But yeah, I mean, another solid arrangement. It's interesting. I just noticed that the strap is like hanging there, but I'm not sure why, because he's not using the strap.
Really
so I don't know why he's got the strap there.
You don't need it unless you're standing up. You can just
unless it's
hold
on his butt.
Maybe like behind him.
I have no idea.
You can hold a lute like that or a guitar without a strap, no problem.
You got to have a butt strap. That's what you have when you play Theorbo. Is you have the strap that goes, you like throw it around your back and you sit on it. Butt strap? No, gentlemen, you never used a butt strap?
I can't say that I have.
Not for guitar.
No, it's for like lutes and Theorbos and stuff, like really big lutes.
That's cool. Thank you.
Wait a second.
Kyle got
Wait
that.
a second.
Yeah.
Kyle got that weird line that'll get cut out later.
Oh no, it'll be on Twitch.
I can't have the GFA hearing me say things.
I don't understand. Have you been parachuting? Is that how you use the butt straps?
Yeah, that was the joke, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
Exactly.
Toadie's a parachuter. Oh, that's Toadie. You cracked me up, Toadie. So what are we rating this guy, gentlemen?
So I mean, are we just withholding the ratings to the end?
We're withholding the erudite rating till the end.
Yeah, we can transfer one of their Toys Rails into an erudite.
All right. Well, then I still want to give it the Tours the Rail.
Tours the Rail here as well.
Tours the Rail with possible erudite energy. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my!
I like it.
It's so woeful. It was sad. It's the Lullaby of Woe. It was very. I felt woeful.
That's true. I felt woe. I did like the strumming in the ukulele one a little bit. I felt like that was very effective.
Yeah,
but, I like the tone of this thing.
You could tell that we all felt whoa, because when we first saw the instrument, we all silently went, "Whoa!"
Wait, check it out. All right, next video. Oh, I thought.
Wait, did Thomas give his rating?
Yeah, it's the Tours Real.
Oh yeah, Tours Real.
Yeah.
Come on, stay with us.
We're gonna get up. All right, so we have
a real lute here.
danbluedeer, Daniel Estrem. See if it says what kind of lute. It says Baroque lute here.
Let's get some spooky backing track here.
Yeah, it's got the strings going. I like that sleeve with the thumb hole thing. That looks cool. Is that like a lute thing or what?
No, this guy just he subs for the guitarist from Black Veil Brides occasionally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so are the double courses giving you the vibe you were looking for, Tony?
I definitely like the tone of this instrument more. I would like to hear it without the backing track. Yeah. I think, if you were gonna make a film score or something, you would want to have more layers, but maybe for a YouTube video, it would be cool to hear just how the lute sounds. So what do you think? Did he tab this out for people?
He's doing some palm muting of sorts.
Yeah, bits. Ooh.
Oh, dude, you can tell he dug.
Wow.
He smiled. He had like this, like.
He knows he's a top contender. One of the four for the erudite.
That was the take.
Yeah.
You too,
Well,
baby.
these are all pretty. These are all honestly pretty freaking close. It's definitely gonna be another Torzariel for me. I know I keep giving them out. It might just be all four of them get a Torzariel, and then one of them will be my champion. But yeah, what do you guys think? Did you like the lute sound better on this lute, which is more like it seems to be more like a legit Baroque lute, like you said.
Yeah, I like the tone a lot better on this. One thing that drives me crazy about like arrangements is when you can't perform the arrangement live, and so they'll use like a backing track. I don't know why that's such a it's a good arrangement regardless of the thing, but I'm just like, but if I want to perform this live, it has strings, so that's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but whenever I'm looking up arrangements, I'm looking them up because I want to play them.
Yeah.
And if I find out that there's like a whole bunch of other parts to it electronically or something, and I can't just sit down with my guitar and the piece of paper and read through it, then I'm just like, I don't know. It's more of an obstacle to me wanting to do it.
Especially it drives me crazy when they do the fade out ending, because now you have to come up with an ending. You can't just play progressive.
You can't just fade it out.
Like live. Yeah.
You can't just play softer.
What did he end? I'm so confused. I don't know. That's like a pet peeve. I don't know why. It's probably irrational, but
I mean, that's something that I've said a few times on here too. Like, I think there's a difference between like arranging something and then like creating some kind of a sound design project.
Yeah.
I mean, the definitions of arranging and covering are very vague. So as we have now, this is still, an arrangement, but yeah, I think there's a fair amount of people on YouTube who make something that's more like doing sound design than it is like arranging, at least in my head.
Yeah, I agree. But I think this one wasn't that. It was just the strings. If you take away the strings, I still think it sounds really good. So I'm gonna give it towards the rail.
Definitely like less of a extreme example here. I'm talking more like, people will have like one guitar, and then by the end of the video they have like 5 guitars and a synth and a bass.
It'd just be at the last second too, after you've seen like 2 minutes of the video, and you're like, yeah, dude, I could do this. I just gotta get this sheet music. And then 5 more instruments come in, you're like, no, I don't have a cajon or 6 hands. But yeah, we only say that it's funny how we're all having the same reaction to this, because we only say that we wish that we didn't like the strings, because we're all like, we like guitar and lutes like so much. We're like, forget all the other instruments, man. You could be running the whole game on your own.
Yeah, exactly. DLC not needed.
That's right.
Yeah. So what's the rating from you, gentlemen?
Positive messages coming from this podcast. Like, you can do it on your own. You don't need anyone else. You're already enough.
Wow. Welcome to Thomas and Tony's Positive Affirmations podcast.
So I'm going to take it a step further. You know what even bugs me more, kind of?
Whoa.
Is like,
lay it on us.
If they do like a certain effect, but it's like, it's not even like it could be a duo. You know what I mean? Because it's just like one note the entire time. Nobody's gonna, you know what I mean? So if you're gonna do it, not like in a YouTube video, but just like in general, you know what I mean? Like where
it's like a held synth that's not like physically possible.
Nobody's gonna want to play that with you. So now you're missing that part where it's kind of like, oh. Well, okay.
Yeah, or like if another guitar comes in and does like a solo after 4 minutes of solo guitar, and then just all of a sudden there's 2 for like 10 seconds, and then it disappears again. That's another thing.
They took the cheap way out. That's kind of the, I don't know, when this is not, again, we're kind of getting off the track of what happened in this piece, but some of those other pieces, it's kind of like the easiest situation of both worlds when you do something like that. Like you go through the whole piece solo, and then you come across something and you're like, oh, I'm not sure if I know how to figure this out right away, so I'll just put this on another instrument. It's kind of, to me, it's kind of taking the easy way out, because then you don't have to really transcribe the entire thing and figure it out for a full orchestra, full plucked string orchestra or ensemble. And you also don't have to play the whole thing solo and work through your writer's block on the arrangement. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's taking the easy way out on both ends, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But of course, that's not what happened in this one.
I feel like
we're just using.
It's not him though. It just came to my mind.
Yeah, our apologies, Daniel. We're using you as a catalyst to complain about all the previous
something totally different. yeah, but this is good stuff. Yeah. I maintain my towards the rail
all around. So it's basically going to come down to the end here. We'll see who gets promoted.
If this next one doesn't get it, I think this guy gets my erudite though. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we have another lute for you, if that makes it more complicated.
That does add some complexity.
Yes. And I've got all of the dudes in the chat in case y'all forget. Oh, look at that. I think something that's really interesting whenever you watch lutes is their hand technique is very different from most guitarists. You can see like that thumb when it plays, it like disappears beyond all the fingers. And normally it's like the other way around, at least in my technique. Yeah, it's normally the other way in mine where the fingers disappear over the thumb and you just see my thumb, not thumb over the fingers. So, or fingers over the thumb. It's kind of weird.
I wonder why they do that.
It has to do with like how many strings are on that thing, and it also has to do with the historical lineage of plectrum or picking technique on ouds transitioning over to plucked fingerstyle technique on lutes. I don't know, it's complicated. I'm not a history buff. This home runs on
we have
love
pictures of people playing lute from like manuscripts or whatever, where the hand looks more like that.
Well, we have paintings. You can't trust those paintings. They could pay. When was the last time you saw somebody paint a guitar correctly in modern day time?
No, I feel like I've seen in some book an old diagram of someone playing a lute. I mean, yeah, it might have been drawn like later.
No, I don't know. I watched this video on archery one time, and there's a guy trying to say that old depictions of like archers show them using this strange technique that people would normally use. And somebody criticized it, and he's like, "Well, you can't just tell by a painting that somebody made way back in the day, like what their technique would have been. Because when was the last time that you saw a painting of something that you highly understood and all the details were right in there? So they could just be like totally mistaken or something. I don't know. It's hard to say. One thing I will say is this guy has the same mic as me. This guy has good taste in mics.
Hey, did anyone notice the dog?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I didn't see the dog until like the very end.
Yeah, how about the Game of Thrones reference in the back?
Yep, and the live, laugh, love pillow. Almost.
Yeah.
Superman. There's a whole bunch of little Easter eggs
Yeah.
in this video.
I like the Easter
Superman.
eggs.
I didn't even see that one.
Yeah,
lightsaber shelf.
Yes.
You know what? Maybe this guy doesn't even get erudite. Maybe he's just too advanced for that. He gets a lightsaber full on.
He just gets a full-on lightsaber.
Yeah, high tech. He's got the high tech and low tech. Like,
yeah.
Well, oh my gosh, Star Wars is ancient times actually. So never mind.
Yes.
Oh,
now,
yeah, far away.
I was thinking lightsabers are futuristic, but I guess it's technically the most ancient technology is lightsaber technology.
Star Wars is equal to The Witcher.
So he has ancient technology like a lightsaber, and he has futuristic technology like the lute.
Yeah.
wow. Now I could be wrong, but is that lute that type of lute specifically is the one that wreaks all kind of havoc when you leave it alone. That's why this guy has that cage on the left. You've got to lock those lutes up when you're done with them. If you don't lock up your lute after you're done with it, you are inviting all kinds of trouble into your house. Might as well.
Strings broken, tuning pegs loose.
Exactly. It's going to eat all the grapefruit in the fridge. Yeah. This guy's going to get another Taurus reel from me. Yeah. I mean, they're all four of these are really good. These are all pretty high quality arrangements.
Yeah. All right, let's break it down again then. So we had solo lute with string backing track. We had solo guitar lute, and we had solo ukulele. And I think they're all towards the rail. So who is getting the who's getting everyone's erendite?
Yeah, who is your champion?
Well,
you go.
I'll go. I'm gonna pick this one. I personally I like this sound the best, and I like this arrangement the best. Maybe I'm biased on strings. I thought the ukulele one was really good too, but once you add like 12 strings or something, I'm there. Double courses automatically win.
Twice as much.
Amazing. Sam Bentley, you are Tony's champion. Your salami will arrive in the mail in 3 to 5 business days.
I'm gonna have to give it to him too, as well.
Oh my gosh!
It was between him and the last
one. Doing
what
Tony did. Oh,
we're simping for lutes.
Simping, yeah. You always need somebody to simp with you, otherwise it's just very.
Yeah, it's justified.
Oh my god!
But no, everything in this video, like, look, he's even looking at the music, but it adds to the aesthetic. Like it's woeful. He's very sad, but in reality, he's reading the music, which is such just big brain move. So good.
Yeah, I can't, in good conscience, give the best rating to somebody who likes Disney.
Okay. A Star Wars shirt too.
Yes, Star Wars is Disney now, though. Hey.
What are you saying? Okay, I don't like Star Wars anymore.
Wait, what? Where have you been?
Yeah, I've been under a rock. I learned all kinds of stuff on this.
Doesn't Disney own Star Wars? Is that
no,
they definitely do now.
100% own Star Wars.
Oh, you made me nervous there. I got that wrong. I was like, people are gonna cancel Tony in the chat.
Thomas over here gaslighting us about our franchises and stuff.
Nice. Now, how many comments does this guy have in his video?
Is that gonna help you decide? 15.
You guys have to comment and tell him that he is y'all's champion of today.
How do you spell erendite? Wait.
It's AERONDIGHT. There you go. Should be like the Lady of the Lake. Kyle gives you the erendite.
Erendite times 2.
And if he's because in the third game, this is where you get it. Is this expansion what is it? The expansion it's from. So if he doesn't know it, he hasn't played it.
So from Lady of the Lake. This will make no sense until he gets my Guitar Rangers DM.
Amazing. All right, dude, I'm ready to pick my my champion. So I hope you're ready to write another comment for me. But my champion today is Pony Dwarf on the ukulele.
I knew you were gonna pick the one that I accidentally closed the tab for. Hang on.
Just look up Pony Dwarf.
Yeah.
Lullaby of Woe, Pony Dwarf.
We'll find it.
Dirty.
Oh, I spelled ukulele. Pony Dwarf.
Yeah, if Pony. When you put pony and ukulele together, you get ukulele.
So what are we saying on this one? What's your message?
Yes. Erudite, you are the music thief's champion. Congratulations. You are the champion of the thief. Yes. Yes, of course. You better show possession.
I gotta get rid of the red. I mean, they still don't think erudite's a word, but
Okay, that's racist. It's Australia.
Yeah, I have my YouTube settings to American English.
Wait, who is the second guy? I've been trying to put these in chat.
John Vita on the guitar lute. That was the second one that we watched, and the third one was the Baroque lute with the backing track. And the fourth one was the dude with the Disney pillow.
I left them all open. Yeah, John V.
Sweet.
John.
Right, that was the only one I missed.
Okay. Jan probably.
Jan or Jan. Whatever.
Yeah, it's cool. So I mean, we might change the name of the podcast to the Plucked String Arrangers Podcast. Didn't have the same ring to it though.
Don't you know guitar is the new slang for all plucked string instruments in the way that lute used to be slang for all plucked string instruments. Now it's just guitar, you know?
Kind of the way that classical music is the slang for like any music that's been composed.
Classic just literally any music that has been composed.
If you guys want to be really edgy, you could be like Mother Pluckers.
The Mother Pluckers.
Snap. That's a good idea. Yeah. I don't know.
I kind of like that Guitar Arrangers sounds like guitar like Rangers, like Power Rangers.
Oh.
I almost think we should get rid of the first Ara there and just be the Guitar Rangers.
Oh, the Guitar Rangers, yeah.
The Guitar Rangers.
Just like the Pokemon Rangers of old. Yes.
Oh, somebody's been playing that new Pokemon game.
I have not got the new Pokemon game, The Legends of Arceus. I don't have a Nintendo Switch because I'm not a child.
Oh
my brother is, I use my brother's, so we're good.
Harsh. Switch. I played Mario Golf on the Switch. That was fun.
No, yeah, I hear it's pretty good. I do kind of wish sometimes I had a Switch, but I'm an Xbox man. It's all about brand loyalty.
Xbox.
That's not like a I feel like Xbox and PlayStation are competing with each other. Nintendo's off in their own world doing like different stuff altogether.
You can't play Mario on PlayStation.
All right, here we go. Thanks for sticking around to the end. If you like what you saw, please leave us a like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments if you have a favorite arrangement from today's episode or if we missed one.
I wasn't ready. But, I mean, for the people on Twitch, we are the Guitar Arrangers Podcast, and we are on Instagram at Guitar Arrangers and YouTube, Guitar Arrangers Podcast.
And OnlyFans.
For the more spicy content.
No, it's not spicy content. OnlyFans is just normal
that
content.
reference that Tony made earlier. If you subscribe to their OnlyFans.
Yeah, butt strap. Earlier coming back now,
and that's some of the more tame stuff.
Yeah, now you'll see.
You don't want to bring a sword.
All my parachuting videos are on OnlyFans. All right, yeah, and for the YouTube people, big thank you to all the guitarists and plucked string people of today. Be sure to check their videos out. Links in the description below on YouTube. And thanks so much for being on the show, Kyle.
Yeah, no
problem.
And
do you have you want to tell the YouTube audience where to find you and what you're doing?
Yeah, so I do guitar arrangements and practice streams. So pretty much I just arrange on stream, and if anybody has questions about like what I'm doing or what my thought process is, like we can kind of walk through it. And same with practicing. So I'll practice these arrangements And yeah, I'll just give you like practice tips. Super chill. We always talk about like nerd stuff too, because I'm super into anime, obviously The Witcher, video games in general. So it's yeah, it's for guitarists and nerds alike. So if you want to check it out, you can catch me at twitch.tv/GTR Hero Guitar.
Awesome. Very nice. Yeah. Thanks so much for being on, and thanks for live streaming us